Hello, my beautiful people. How are you? I hope you're all well, very, very well. You are welcome, welcome, welcome. If it's your first time here, my name is Julian, and you are very welcome. And so today, my beautiful people, I've got some news for you, and I'm so excited to share it with you. So today, I'm just going to be talking about the progress that I have made on my weight control journey. So so I started back in March, and I told you guys that I will be sharing with you, my progress. And today that's what I want to do. I have made some tangible progress. So when I started back in March, I told you that I will be sharing with you as we go along when I make progress, and that's what I'm doing today. So when I started back in March, I was weighing about 73.4 kilogram, which was a lot from what I used to weigh, long before the lockdown. And so, as at today, my friends, I am weighing, I've lost about 3 kilograms. So I'm weighing about 70 kilograms thereabouts, which means I've made progress. Yes. And how did that happen? When I started, I was weighing myself like every day, every morning, wanting to see the difference, but nothing was happening. Every day I look, it will be the same. Sometimes it goes up, and I was like, what is happening? So now it's beginning to, things are beginning to take shape, and I'm beginning to see results. And so, what have I been doing? All I've been doing is just ensuring that I move around every day. I take a good walk every day, my people. I take a good walk. So that's one of the key things that I've been doing. That's one of the key changes that I've made. In the past, what I do, I just walked or, exercised just maybe once or twice in a week, or maybe like on a Saturday morning, I go for a run and I feel like I've done something. But now I do it every single day, and I'm enjoying it. And then this month of May, I am doing a challenge for charity, a 300 K steps challenge to raise funds for a charity. So that has helped me as well. So every single day I've got to hit more than 10,000 steps, and I do it religiously, and I actually enjoy it. So sometimes I do much more than 10,000, and a lot of the times I've done it indoors because the weather hasn't been very good since the beginning of May. Right from the first day of May, it's been rain every day. And so I do a lot of my steps indoors, and not just casual steps. I do it religiously. So I do a lot of, and then my children will be laughing. I'm wondering, what are you doing, mother? What are you doing? I don't even think this is going to do anything for you. Why don't you do this? I'm like, this is what I want to do. It's, taking it gently, do what I can do. And I'm getting results now. So why am I sharing it with you guys? The reason I'm sharing this with you is, some people you see a lot of videos, online showing you their before and after, where you see somebody with a lot of weight, and then the after picture will be so. And so my daughter was telling me, look at this person, look at what they did. Why don't you do that? I'm like, no, that's not what my target is. My target is to cultivate a lifestyle for myself. So walking is not hard. And then controlling your food. I've not changed my diet in any way. I still eat the same thing. I love rice. I still eat rice, but I eat very sensible portion, and I eat it sensibly. There is a lot of vegetable in our diet. There is a lot of fish, a lot of, healthy options. So And then sensible portion. You know, things like bread. We don't eat white bread anyway. It's only like sometimes when you go to the shop and you see this, you know, freshly baked white bread, and it's like, ooh, okay, let's have it just for today. So we don't eat white bread anyway. But I cut out bread from my diet, and I only have it like once in a while, like once in a week. At the weekend, I make toast, just a piece of toast, you know, for the weekend, and that's it. And it's wholemeal bread. So I haven't really changed my diet that much. All I do is eat a lot of vegetables, and fruits. So when I want to eat, say, swallow, I love okra, so I make a lot of, you know, you have plenty of okra. Yes, chop plenty of okra and then plenty of vegetables. Make it rich. It's not about the meat and chicken inside of it. When there is plenty of okra and plenty of efo, maybe spinach, kale, ugu, whichever one. Plenty of it inside the soup. And then if you can afford to put fish inside, you know, as you are eating it, so the eba or amala will be very small portion, but the vegetable will be, you know, will be the bigger part of the food. Okay, so that's all I've been doing. If I want to eat jollof rice, if I want to cook, I actually, you know, check the labels. Now when I go to the shop, I look at things that I buy, foods that contain a lot of salt. You find all these canned foods, a lot of them contain salt. Like the other day, I went to a shop. I wanted to buy sweet corn in a can, and then it said sweet corn salted in salted water, and I was wondering, why do they have to add salt to sweet corn? And so I opted for the frozen option that I'll just cook from the scratch. So when you buy things from the shop, there are things you buy from the shop that has got, you know, they're meant to be healthy, but when you check them, they've added a lot of things. It's been processed and they've added a lot of, so you need to check the things that you buy from the shops. Yeah, so that's all I've been doing. I've been very, very careful these days. I check my the labels. I check the contents of whatever I'm buying. We eat lots of vegetables and lots of fruits and drink loads of water. Yeah, so that is all I have been doing. So the key thing here, my friends, the key thing here is determination. So be determined. You know, you don't let anything discourage you. Don't let anything stop you. Like I said in one of my videos, the weather could be something that might want to, you know, stand in your way. Don't let it stop you. I've done most of my walks for this month inside of this, my room here. I've done all of it. I just put on a video and I walk for an hour. Yes. So don't let anything stop you. And then another thing is being consistent. So, you know, whatever you're doing, just keep at it. Is it the food that you're trying to cultivate a better diet for yourself? Then you just keep at it. Just keep working at it. For example, now I love having my tea with my tea has to be sweet. So when I want to make, you know, the normal tea, not like herbal tea or anything, my normal tea, I like it sweet. And so in the past, you know, we used to have white sugar, which was the normal sugar that we used to know. And then I learned, oh, the brown sugar is healthier because it's more natural. And then I switched to brown sugar, and we're having brown sugar thinking that, oh, we're eating healthy. And then all of a sudden, I heard again, you know, that honey is better. And then I switched to honey. So when I have my tea, I have it with honey. And I feel confident that, oh, I'm eating healthy because honey is healthy. My friends, I just learned recently that some people carried out a research. And their findings was that white sugar, brown sugar, honey, they're all the same. They have the same effect on your body. And then I thought, oh my goodness, I've been eating this honey all this while, thinking that I am having a healthy option. But they all have the same effect on you. So whatever we're doing, it's if you know, in moderation. Moderation is very, very important. So if you have to have sugar or honey or whatever you want to use to sweeten your drink, moderation. Moderation. If you want to eat carbohydrate, we can't get rid of, there are lots of things going on there out, you know, or you read on the internet and everywhere telling you this is good, that is bad, this is good. One minute they're telling us that, oh, coconut oil is good. The next minute we're hearing that they're not sure. So which one are we going to follow, my people? So sometimes I just think moderation is the key. So moderation, whatever you want to eat, whether it's palm oil, whether it's coconut oil, olive oil. If you carry olive oil and pour inside and eat it every day and think, oh, olive oil is healthy, then the next minute we'll hear that too much of this one is not good. So yeah, too much of anything at all is not good. And not having something, again, they will say it's not good as well. So we cannot get rid of carbohydrates completely because we do need it. We cannot get rid of the sugar because we need it as well. But if we can balance it, you know, if we can balance our diet, those days we used to talk about balanced diet. Yeah, so if we can balance our diets, my people, balance everything. Balance is the key. Balance is the key. Moderation is important. So if you can do all of this, go for your exercise, whatever kind of exercise works for you. That's what's important. It's something that it has to be something that would work for you. What works for me may not work for somebody else. So you need to find out what works for you and then keep at it. Be consistent with it. Be determined, you know, to reach your goal. And that's all I wanted to share with you today, my friends. And so, yeah. So, my dear people, I will implore you to follow your sister on Facebook, Super Mama. Yeah, SOUPAMAMA, Super Mama on Facebook, and on Instagram at Super Mama. So, it is Super Mama. So I cook healthy foods as well. And so if you are living around, you know, the Birmingham area of the United Kingdom, yeah, you can holler your sister to cook you healthy food, healthy okra, healthy jollof rice. You know, that kind of, not that kind of jollof rice where when you have scooped everything from the pot, at the bottom of the pot, you will see all the, you know, all the oil there, sitting there at the bottom of the pot. Not that kind of jollof rice. The fried rice, the kind of fried rice that when you are eating the vegetables, you can feel the crunchiness of the vegetables and the nutrients are still there. That kind of fried rice is what I'm talking about. Yes. So holler your sister. And, you know, whatever food that we're making is not loaded with unhealthy oils. I use very healthy oils, very, very healthy oils. Palm oil. Those days we used to think, oh, if you don't have palm oil for your beans, it not good taste rice. No, it's not true. You can use any oil for your beans and it will come out right. Those days when there was not, you know, you couldn't get everything you want from the African shop. When I want to make my beans, I will make my beans. I will use vegetable oil to make beans, and I will color it with tomatoes and pepper. Yes, and it will come out. You will not understand. You won't know that there is no palm oil inside of it. And I cook egusi soup as well with, you know, alternative oils, and we color it. You will think that. So palm oil, you don't have to use palm oil for everything, you know. So we have to be very, very, you know, sensible when we're cooking. It's not when you have lots of oil in your food that it will make it doesn't make it taste any better. It doesn't make your food taste any better. So we have to be very, very, we have to make good choices when we're, you know, when we're cooking for our foods. We've got to make very healthy choices. And then when you go to buy things from the shop, you need to be sensible as well with what we buy from the shop. A lot of the things that they sell in the shops, a lot of them are processed and processed and processed. So if you can get things fresh and make yourself, it's better, so you know what you're putting in your food. So that is all I wanted to share with you today, my people. Also, your sister cook food as well. So you should holler me for your healthy foods. So that's all I wanted to share with you. Thank you very much, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.